Jose wants to know if we can leave the plateau with the One Hit Obliterator and possibly go take that infinite attack
Death
power
machine.
to
Yeah.
Ganon.
So we're gonna try it. We're gonna see if this lets us like step down here.
Yeah, I
with
have
it.
a sneaking suspicion that once you set foot...
It's gonna say, What?
Oh.
Oh. Oh, should you leave the Great Plateau?
You can't have the Obliterator no mo.
But wait, does that mean we have to start all over?
Jose...
Wait, if... Oh, come on. Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube.
It's time to continue the Champions Ballad today. We've got 1 down and 3 to go. We have our One Hit Obliterator, and we're ready for some fun.
If you've got ideas for us to do after the Champions Ballad Obliterator stuff, leave them in the comments below and let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, let's try this again. Just toss it up and then move your dish to the side. There we go. All right. Peter, you did it. I believed in you, and it paid off.
It's amazing how much better I am at the game when we're not. I mean, we were recording, but I knew we weren't keeping it.
All right, we're gonna meet you back up at the plateau.
All right, so we're here with the second challenge. Peter did success. That's me. I successfully completed the first challenge, the one over by the one in the woods, kind of by the stone talus.
Yeah.
And then and we got that shrine. That was funny. You saw how that went.
Now
And now Ted's playing, and we're over by the skull.
Yes, and I'm gonna fantingle it up for luck.
So Christian Medrano said, 20 club, do the Champions Ballad because you get a motorcycle when you finish it.
Ooh. I'm so excited for that motorcycle, dude. I've heard things.
There's a motorcycle, dude.
Shoot. Oh no, they're all warned.
Oh, way to go. Oh, and they've got ranged weapons.
They just blew themselves up and I died. Man.
That's a win-lose situation.
I was not expecting to be spotted.
They say a leopard can't change its spots.
They said a Lizalfos can't spot its change.
Well, where'd my nickels go?
Oh man, I'm spitting hopping mad. Can't spot my change.
They do hop and spit, and they are angry, aren't they?
Okay.
The explosive guy, explosive, said, are you gonna do the Champions Ballad? I completed it, and it is awesome. Well, congratulations on completing it. It is awesome, and yes, we are going to do it. In fact, we're doing it right now. And Ted's Steel Lizalfo's bow just broke. Steel Lizal bow, excuse me, princess.
Oh, excuse me, princess.
Oh man, I wish we had one more bow slot because we got a bow in the last shrine. So we'll have to make sure that now that we're down one, that if we have the chance to pick one up, and a lot of these guys are holding bows, I guess, so we probably will have the chance.
Oh yeah.
So, stealth / hey, listen, explosive guy, we're gonna do it with bomb arrows, so you should be pretty happy.
Come on.
Well, if you keep shooting in the same spot, you're gonna keep getting that result, I think.
Wow, I just keep going right over the top of the whole mountain.
The whole plateau. Zago warns us we have to get all the memories.
Which is not actually true. You do not have to get all the memories in order to do this.
He or she did say you have to get all the memories, I believe. So, left a little bit of wiggle room for themselves there in case they're wrong.
Good choice by leaving a little bit of wiggles.
A lot of people did.
Wow.
There was a lot of replies.
I made that guy mad. Oh, floppies. Flying all over the place.
You don't have to. I have many memories left, and I've done it. Huh, interesting. Shrine, shriney, shrine. Yeah, so I was talking a bit in the last. You were using up a lot of bomb arrows, if I could say.
Oh, you can say. Here, how about I do this? Maybe I can freeze him.
Maybe you could use your stasis plus.
Maybe I could.
That guy's really far away.
And he's super fast too. That
would not benefit you that much.
Yeah, the guy that's running around is so fast.
I'm telling you just gotta tank him. You can do it. Trust your instincts.
My instincts say don't tank him though.
No, don't trust those instincts. They stink. Yeah, but how's Breath of the Wild gonna be viewed historically? Okay, game's been out well over a year now. And I think most of us would agree that it's pretty stinking sweet. Like, there's a lot of amazing stuff about this game. However, here's some low-hanging fruit as far as criticizing the game. The Divine Beasts. You've done them. You've beaten the game. Now you're looking back. And they're not new anymore. Do you get excited about redoing any of the Divine Beasts?
Heck no.
Or would you rather redo a dungeon in a different Zelda game? They're just not very dungeon-y to me, and I like dungeons. I like that they all kind of are the same in a way. Nice, thanks, man. I mean, you didn't defeat him, but you stayed alive, so that was nice. If you see any bows, pick one up. Oh, there's some fire arrows. That's good. But yeah, I don't know, like, I think about the dungeons of previous game. I think about Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and the original game, and even Skyward Sword. I think about those dungeons, and they're
boom, done, snap.
More memorable. They're all more dungeony than Divine Beasts, and they're all more unique from each other per game than the Divine Beasts were unique from each other. The Divine Beasts felt all really kind of samey, except for like the giant shape and the champion associated with each one. And they did a good job of making the bosses, even though they're all Blight Ganons, they were all very similar in a way, but they were all very different in a way too.
Yeah.
And that was good. But just the environment itself, the big moving stone automaton animal.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd rather have a dungeon.
Me too. I kind of feel like, you know, they did it that way for a reason, so that way you could do the game in any order you wanted. But if you ever played The Link Between Worlds, you guys, if you've played that game, go ahead and leave a comment below. I want to know who all of you have played it, or who hasn't. But Link Between Worlds had a really awesome system, so you could still go around. It still had like the dungeon-based
I remember this.
World travel stuff. That was the wrong one to use.
Restasis it. There you go.
But it had, what it did was, there was an item shop where he sold like legit
Zelda
actual
items.
like Zelda items.
Yeah, and you could buy them in the beginning of the game. Like, it's not like you unlocked the late game ones in the late game. You could do it whenever. Oh my gosh, dude, good job. Not panicking.
This is,
power.
if I remember right, this is like the hardest one to do.
I remember doing this
I died
one and
a lot
liking
on it. Yeah, you did pretty well, I remember.
Oh, that's right. You were there for the whole... Oh my gosh.
This is the part.
Oh yeah!
This is the fart.
This is the pizza part. Pizza fart. Which one is the best one to freeze?
Dang it! Oh, that's so dumb.
I do not blame you for that happening, but it was funny. It was rather funny the way you were like,
stupid
commit!
pendulums.
And then you could see it happen.
I was like,
you could
no.
see it coming. Like right away. As soon as you left the ground, it was like, yep.
I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Doom.
Oh, and I gotta do this part again. Oh man, yeah, this was the toughest one.
You know, I remember. Well, grab that flat piece on the left.
That's
I mean, I guess you
useless.
don't have to, but I remember taking my time with this part. So yeah, so Ted mentioned this briefly in the last episode, but Ted and I, on my personal account, we set up the recording and we played through this stuff on my account, and we laughed and giggled and produced a funny moments video. Enough footage for a funny moments video. And then ooh, good job again. And then we lost the footage. So I've played a little bit of this part of the game. Oh, nice.
I did it!
And
Ha!
but Ted has been there for every moment of Champions Ballad.
I sure have.
Yeah. So he knows.
I know exactly what you've done, and I've experienced a little bit more of it than you have.
Is that Hans Zimmer?
No.
John Williams?
Yes. We did it. Only took 2 tries.
Only 2 tries.
Only 2 tries.
We edited out all but 2 tries.
Exactly. I don't know why we kept that first try in there.
Would you like tries with that?
Would you like to superside your tries?
Ted,
Yeah.
you are so much faster than I am.
Well, I've done this part of the Champions Ballad before by myself.
What took me so long?
You're too...
Oh, I was wandering around looking for the last enemies for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a couple
And you
of
died
dumb
a couple
deaths,
times, too. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say they were dumb deaths. I would say they were cavalier.
Oh, I would say they were. At least one of them was pretty dumb.
But
It's gonna be really interesting though. I keep going back to this, but it's gonna be hello
Accordion Man.
to see how Breath of the Wild is judged in a few more years. After another game or two come out.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see too, and I'm interested to see if they like take this formula and they use it again.
I would love a Breath of the Wild.
No.
You reuse the assets, put some real dungeons in the game, right? It almost felt the Divine Beasts and all of the.
I almost ran right into that spike. Did you see that?
Like getting all of the stasis abilities right away on the plateau with the 4 easiest shrines in the game, pretty much. Like they were trying to get away from the
linear...
heavily and rightly criticized pattern that they'd gotten into of enter a dungeon, get an item, use that item to complete the dungeon, use that item to stun the boss, hit the boss with your sword.
Use that item to get to the next dungeon.
Right. And it just...
Never use that item again because you got a different item.
And you know what would be great is if it was like just follow the original Legend of Zelda model a little better. Some of the items unlocked parts of the map, but it wasn't necessarily like ultra sequential. I mean, the dungeons were numbered, but you didn't, it was rare that you got an item in a dungeon and needed to use that item to defeat that boss.
Right.
So, like, do Breath of the Wild that way with dungeons and with... Yeah, I don't know. If they make a second Breath of the Wild, though, and they do some of those things, I just have the feeling that they're gonna do something else that is unfortunate, right? Something else that Breath of the Wild 1 got right, and the sequel didn't do. You know what I mean? Who you shooting at?
The horse. Horsey horse.
Ooh, can he hurt you? Skeleton horse. But yeah, it'll be definitely, I think, interesting to see how this game is judged. Nintendo put a huge push behind this game leading up to it.
Oh yeah, and then they made it a system seller, which might have been more beneficial for the Switch itself.
It was supposed to be a system seller for the Wii U, but it came late in the cycle.
This is a bad idea, just so you know. The thing that I'm doing right now.
You're playing like me. Just full of
Come on, horse!
You might want to bail on that horse. Oh, there you go.
Come on.
Oh, his bones are tired. Whoa.
My bones are barking.
But Nintendo also made a huge push for Skyward Sword. It was... Twilight Princess was really dark, and Wind Waker was really cartoony, and Skyward Sword is the perfect art style. Kind of a combo of the two. A little bit of cell shading, but not so cartoony. But then also I think what they were doing with that game was Twilight Princess had motion controls, but it didn't take full advantage of motion controls because it was a GameCube game too, without motion controls.
Right.
So, in fact, Twilight Princess did what Breath of the Wild did, in that it was meant to be a GameCube game, and indeed it was, but it was also a launch title for the Wii. And Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game that ended up being a launch title for the Switch. Oh, nice. Hitting the ground one hits him too. That's
cool. I was not expecting that, actually.
I was, as soon as you did that, I started it, I was like, I wonder if this will work. I wonder if a ground hit counts as a hit. But yeah, Nintendo made a huge push for Skyward Sword, and they did it largely through the Hyrule Historia book. If you have that book, take another look at it, and think about how much of it is dedicated to Skyward Sword, and you'll be a little surprised and sort of make a realization that, like...
They pushed it hard in that book.
Yeah, like 40% of that book is Skyward Sword is the penultimate Zelda game. You know, we've done it. It's all led up to this.
It really did feel like that's how they were trying to portray it.
Yeah. And a lot of people dislike Skyward Sword. I liked it.
I thought it was good. I remember you got it, and we got it, and whoa! And our families were like playing it at the same time.
Yeah,
because we were like, we'd go back and forth, and be like, we got to this temple. Did you get to that temple yet? And then we'd be like, we got to a thing where there is a desert, and we're
right.
like, we got
trying not to spoil.
Yeah, spoiler.
You'd put it really carefully and be like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. And then you're like, oh good, because I really want to talk to you about it. I forgot about that, but you're right.
And then there was a 1 month stint where Lisa and I kept playing, and like you and Kelsey got way behind or something.
Yeah, we took a break.
And then you guys like caught up in like one night or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just started everything on fire. Look at all this scorched earth.
Kelsey gets a little marathon-y with these Zelda games sometimes. When Breath of the Wild and the Switch came out, we moved the mattress that's in the basement guest bedroom up to the TV room on the main floor of the house and like camped there for like a week.
What?
Yeah, we slept in our beds and stuff, but like the kids got the love seat and Kelsey and I got the mattress, and we just played Breath of the Wild like hours and hours between breakfast and lunch, and then maybe got a chore done and took a nap and then cooked dinner and ate it and then played Breath of the Wild until
wow. Yeah, Lisa's experience with this game is like zero. I don't think she's even watched a little bit of this.
Huh.
Yeah, she's seen funny moments, I think. My wife, Lisa. And for Peter knows who she is, but... Oh, come on!
Whoops.
Well, we'll try that again.
It's not like it's a lot of lead up to that point.
Yeah, I literally just walked up to the dude.
What about your brother Ken? Is he playing this game? Did he play it?
He's got a Switch. He must be playing it. Or maybe he didn't get it yet. I'm sure he got it. He got his Switch in the mail, so... I'm sure he's playing it.
He got a Switch.
We haven't talked much about it. Well, yeah, he bought one, ordered one online.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, he just recently got it too. It was not...
Oh, really? Because I remember his first exposure to the game was sitting down here with us.
Get ready. Boom!
And we recorded, it was like the old-timey funny moments.
Actually, should just go ahead and get that Guardian Shield plus, huh?
Yeah, get the Guardian Shield because you can, without any timing required, yeah, bounce the... Oh, that's such a cool shield, though.
No, that shield's dumb.
Yeah, I agree. I just know... I
changed into Fantingle, but then I died and never changed back.
I know we're going to hear about...
The viewers were clamoring, I'm sure.
We're going to hear about that shield, like, oh, there's only one in the game and you can't get it back, and whatever else.
Yeah, there's so many things that there's only one of, and honestly, a lot of them are dumb.
If we've done something to upset you, comment below.
You said my name wrong.
Oh, Maros. Christian? Explosive guy?
Yeah, go a little further down. Who are some of the other people?
McTurtle826 said, in Zelda, you should get the motorcycle. You need to defeat all divine beasts and have second DLC / Champions Ballad to unlock. Well, we defeated the divine beasts. We do have both DLCs, and we're in the middle of doing the Champions Ballad right now. Oh, that's right. I told you could go down here in the regular game. Somebody made a video about like sneaking down there, and you're like, oh, you could do it in the Champions Ballad, which is awesome.
Yeah, you sure can.
Oh, it feels good to rock these guys in a single hit. It reminds me of the beginning of the game when you first faced those guys.
And they're so scary. And
yeah, they're scary at
so
first.
Strong. Yeah, these guys are actually like way easier than a lot of the enemies because they don't actually hit you quick.
Yeah, they have a big like wind up. The moblins too. It felt good the first time. I wasn't afraid of them anymore. I was like, man,
you hear me?
Just give me so much grief.
I'm not afraid anymore.
What is that? It's totally a movie.
It's Home Alone. Whoa, something's shooting at me.
I saw an enormously funny and not family-friendly thing concerning Home Alone today that I will have to tell you about in between videos.
Was it?
Sorry, basement dwellers.
Was it that grown-up version?
What?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, well, it looks like
Hear
we
about
have
it
a
later.
couple of things to discuss.
All right then.
We'll have to discuss it while we're playing a game for one for
got
our
the small
Patreon
key.
videos.
Woohoo! Small key. Let's go through the door.
Oh wait, no, we're still not doing that. Never mind.
Oh my.
Yeah, there wasn't enough keys. And the keys felt like, get the key, go through the door. Like you knew where the door, uh-oh. Opa. Do those keep you safe? Yes, they do. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Fly, you fools!
Fly.
Boom!
Okay, we just needed to take out one, so we had a little bit of a safe travel here.
It's kind of like a,
Come on!
it's like a Triforce of mini guardians. All right, next time in the basement.
No!
This time in the basement?
Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish it. Because you actually don't need to fight all the guys that I was fighting. Oh, no, wait. Do I have to start all the way over at the... Oh, I gotta fight this guy again?
You got the key, though.
Oh.
No, I'll bet you don't.
Okay.
No.
Okay, good. So
Whatever, you can kill him in one hit.
I know, but it just takes time, you know?
Dude, get out your Stasis Plus, and if you get in a jam, freeze someone.
Good idea. I'm gonna do that right now.
Right now. Right now,
gonna-
at the end of the sentence that I am currently speaking, and we'll finish right now. Uh-oh. You can do it, I believe in you. I believe I can fly.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my. Ha! You're toast.
No, I'm a robot.
Can science tell us how a robot thinks and feels? How does that go?
Oh, what was it? Can science explain how a robot walks? Or how a robot talks?
How do you open that thing?
You gotta kill the...
Oh, you do have to kill these guys. So what you were saying is you were killing guys that were unnecessary before, but
Before, we gotta kill the
this
guys
room
in
this
this room.
necessary. Okay.
Right, and I might as well get like these ancient screws and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you can use those to get the ancient gear. I wish the ancient clothing wasn't so dorky looking.
Does anyone want us to get the chainsaw?
I've never
know.
gotten that.
I haven't either.
It did look kind of cool.
It does look kind of cool. I think you're right about that.
Hey, next time on the basement, we're gonna complete the. Maybe we'll even complete the plateau of this Champion Ballad.
Oh, we totally are gonna maybe.
So until next time, Basement Dwellers, we think that you guys should leave us some more comments about what we should be doing after the plateau is finished up with the Obliterator Challenge. And until next time, Basement Dwellers, we think that you are more glorpy than
Bette Midler riding side saddle.
in the basement.